Fans, your 2022-2023 Halifax Mooseheads.
For good work along the boards, comes out to Vinicek, a shot, he scores! Marcus Vinicek ends it in overtime. And that's how you send the fans home happy on opening night.
October 13th, a 5-2 victory at home over Drummondville featured a Play of the Year candidate as Mathis Rousseau and Dylan McKinnon teamed up for a memorable save.
My goodness, what a stop!
It was Sunday afternoon domination for Jordan Dumais with a hat trick as part of a 7-0 thumping of the Sea Dogs on November 6th.
Jordan Dumais completes the hat trick in the final minute of the Mooseheads, up 7-0.
The offensive explosion continued for the Herd a couple of nights later when Matthew Catafor scored his first career 4-goal game in a win over Moncton that also saw Jordan Dumais pick up 6 points.
Matthew Catafor has got his 4th of the hockey game with the Mooseheads. They lead big.
Nicely taken off the puck by Yasenza. Played in front of shot, they score! There it is, number 71, Boucher. It's a 4-0 Halifax lead.
Sunday, November 27th, a major turning point in the season for the Mooseheads as they blew a 4-0 lead in Moncton in a 5-4 loss.
They score!
They would go on to make a franchise-altering trade the very next day and did not lose again in regulation until February 10th. After missing the first 22 games of the season while recovering from sports hernia surgery, Zach LaRue was the first star at his return to home ice with a pair of goals against Blainville.
Shot coming down the ice, he's still going with it. Out in front, scores! Zachary LaRue!
A matchup of two of the top teams in the Q on December 10th had both a playoff-like atmosphere and plenty of theatrics as Mathis Rousseau and the Moose created a new rivalry with Tristan Luneau and the Gatineau Olympique in a shootout victory. That set the stage for another epic showdown in the second half of the season. Moose Country got an early Christmas gift on December 21st when Cam Russell swung another blockbuster deal to bring in a goal-scoring machine in Alex Doucette.
Alex Doucette, he's going to bust in short-handed, a loaded shot, he scores!
It wasn't long before Doucette was making some major impact for Halifax, including this short-handed goal to contribute to a season-defining win over Quebec that also saw Cam Wynot end it in a shootout.
Left shot down the left side, cuts in front, he scores! Cam Wynot ends it in the shootout. The Mooseheads take it 2-1. What a finish at the Scotiabank Center.
The Mooseheads continued to prove they were up to the task against the best the Q had to offer with a convincing 6-2 win over Sherbrooke just 2 days after dumping the Remparts.
That's going to do it, the Mooseheads. They take it 6-2 here tonight. And the winning ways continuing for the Moose.
Captain Attilio Biasca had a career night in late January as part of the wackiest game of the season. Biasca scored 5 times in a wild 10-7 win in St. John that saw the Moose blow the lead 3 times before buckling down to beat the Sea Dogs.
Empty net and buries it, and Biasca with his 5th of the night. What a night for Attilio Biasca.
February 8th. The rematch in Gatineau came with plenty of fanfare and did not disappoint. Unfortunately for the Mooseheads this time, it was Tristan Luneau at the Olympique who had the last laugh in yet another shootout.
After 20 years of ownership, Bobby Smith has come to the decision to sell the Halifax Mooseheads. We are joined here today by new owner Sam Simon and his family from Birmingham, Michigan.
Go Moose, go!
Set off the face-off, they score! And for Doucette, that's going to be goal number 50.
Dumais will drive the net. There's the pass. Dumais scores! Number 50 on the season for Jordan Dumais.
Driving it down the right wing, a shot, he scores! And there it is, the hat trick number 50 of the year for Josh Lord.
As the regular season came to a close in March, we saw major milestones for Alex Doucette, Jordan Dumais, and Josh Lawrence. Dumais would set a new franchise record for points in a single season with 140.
Hey, Moose Country! Make some playoff noise for the Beast of the East, your Halifax Mooseheads!
As the playoffs began, provincial rivals Halifax and Cape Breton met for the first time since 2008, and the Herd had their way with the Eagles in a 4-game sweep.
Time has expired, and the Mooseheads complete the sweep and are on to the second round.
A good start to this series, and it starts right now. Moncton they're ready to go. They're dialed in. They've been on a 7-game series, so they're ready. Halifax needs to play fast and do the little things right from the puck drop.
Round 2 put Halifax up against Moncton, and it was not the start to the series the Mooseheads would have liked in front of the home fans at Scotiabank Centre.
And that's going to do it. The Moncton Wildcats, they take game 1.
That series opening loss awoke a beast in Zach Leroux. The Nashville Predators prospect went on to dominate the Wildcats as the Herd reeled off 4 consecutive wins to reach the league semifinals.
Shot, score! Zach Leroux, Zach Leroux in behind everyone. Shot, score! Second of the game to Zach Leroux. He's going to wind up, he's going to fire. It's a hat trick for Zach Leroux, and the Mooseheads go up 4-2. Breakaway, one-on-one, Zach Leroux, Steinman. Oh my goodness! The gimme putt from Zach Leroux off the stop and just trickles in, makes it 3-0. What a maneuver by Zach Leroux. The Mooseheads take both in the 5:06 and look to close things out Sunday at Scotiabank Centre. A 3-0 Game 4 win to take a 3-1 series.
Hey, let's see if the Mooseheads can get it done on home ice at the Scotiabank Centre. Jennifer driving into the back end, he scores! Bouncing puck, Biasca racing after it, coming in alone, Biasca, shot, he scores! Schultz loads up Furlong, a shot, they score! McKinnon, Dumais, knocking it over to Boucher, a shot, he scores!
A lot of speculation, a lot of pundits were saying Halifax third round or bust. Well, third round is nice, but the journey is only half over here. This Halifax squad on to the semifinals of the Q playoffs.
Shot coming down that right wing. Now Malachin will drive back up ice. Loose in front, they score. And it's Jacob Malachin completing the hat trick here in this first period. He's got his third.
Round 3 saw the Mooseheads up against a team that many had pegged as the eventual league champions in the Sherbrooke Phoenix, and had even more people counting out the Moose after a pair of home ice losses to the Phoenix to begin the series.
Uche down the left wing, looking back door, they score! The Sherbrooke Phoenix ended in overtime, but they're going to take a 2-0 series lead back to Quebec.
Game 3 on the road. Hugh, hometown boy Alex Doucette, and a locked-in Mathis Rousseau.
Scores! Alex Doucette and the Mooseheads find themselves with the opener in Sherbrooke. Here the Sherbrooke faithful chanting the name of the Moosehead goalie. Heavy shot, heavy rebound in the slot. Rousseau this time on top of it. Everyone in the blue paint as the puck sails by the net. Catafort sent out front ball, turned aside Rousseau. Sherbrooke looking for a strike pass in alone. The save Rousseau turns aside Joshua.
Oh my, Halifax, are you watching?
Now the counter, Delmo scores! Big save one end, big goal the other. Alex Doucette makes another triumphant return in Sherbrooke.
lock and a stick on it to keep it onside. Turn it over though, and it's Mooseheads in transition down the left wing. A shot, he scores! David Mooseheads opens the scoring with his first of the playoffs, and the Mooseheads lead 1-0. Steps in, a shot, he scores! David Mooseheads, he's got another one. He's got the Mooseheads up 4-0. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. The Mooseheads heading back to Laval province with a chance to put this series away.
Wines fires. Rousseau there to cover it up. Shot, hides, what a save, Rousseau!
Up ice, down the right wing side. Gets around, Cadet takes it in, wrap around, he scores! Josh Lords knocks it home with the Mooseheads. Strike first here in Game 6.
Halifax won 4 straight games for the 3rd consecutive series to stun the once confident Sherbrooke fans.
One back, around the boards, off the side, out of the zone. If you check the Phoenix Wikipedia page, it might just say they're owned by Mathis Rousseau. The Mooseheads are going to the finals.
The Gilles Courteau Trophy Finals saw the matchup of the 2 best teams in the regular season, with Patrick Roy and the Remparts holding home ice advantage, and it was Quebec getting off to a quick start and an early 1-0 series lead.
Huchette à Robidas, sauve en zone ennemie. Le tir à la barre! 3, 2, 1, c'est terminé! Accélère en zone ennemie, le tir! M-A-L-A-T-E-S-T-A! Tout le monde ensemble! Malatesta! C'est 2-0 Québec!
The Remparts jumped out to another early lead in Game 2, but the Mooseheads buckled down to change the momentum and head home with a split at the Videotron Center.
Josh Lawrence in this time to take the face-off. It's a win for the Remparts. Moose, though, off of that draw. They've got it. A shot at the empty net. They score! Josh Lawrence makes his way and throws it back door. They score!
The defender is Duke chips it in. They score!
Great feet across. A chance now for Dubé. Scores! Jordan Dubé is first in the finals, and the Mooseheads are back on top.
Quebec Remparts are going to take advantage, and they will. The Quebec Remparts have tied this up.
He's going to spring Lords, coming in alone to the backhand. He scores! Josh Lords knocks it home, and the Mooseheads strike just 14 seconds into the 3rd period. For Agostino, he'll launch one, a shot, he scores! Daniel Agostino answering back here for the Quebec Remparts, and once again they have come back to tie it.
Back at Scotiabank Center in front of 10,000 plus fans for Game 3, we saw a real back-and-forth playoff battle with 5 lead changes before the Remparts secured a series-changing overtime win.
Success in overtime is James Malatesta for his 2nd of the game.
Game 4 saw a defensive chess match and 31 saves from Mathis Rousseau, but a 3rd period goal for Quebec was the difference in a 2-1 victory, giving the Remparts a 3-1 series advantage.
Back to the defender, one-time shot, rebound chance, he scores!
Halifax came up big on the road in Game 5 with a gutsy 3-2 victory to extend the series to a 6th game.
Zachary LaRue regains a 2-goal lead for the Mooseheads. It's been a battle of goaltending and also some stellar goal scoring along the way as we welcome you in. Mooseheads coming off a do-or-die victory, Game 5 on Friday night in Quebec City as LaRue's getting started early, leads it on net.
For a Shepherds, a little bit of room now for the Moose. Now front to back, and shot, they score!
Gets blocked. Mooseheads now feeding through center. Alex Doucette all alone. Doucette, he scores! Do it. 5-on-5 play now. Komarov turns back. Nos. High shot, he scores! An even strength goal for the Ramparts as Quebec finds himself on the board.
Alex Doucette for Dubé walking in, backdoor feed, they score! Josh Lords at the side of the net, the Mooseheads, you're back on top by a couple.
Down low, Bolduc out in front, a chance, he scores! James Malatesta. Zach Bolduc has lots of experience and he's driving that net, and it rolls in. Zachary Bolduc has tied it up.
Must-win Game 6 for the Herd. We'll watch it right back in with speed. It's LaRue trying to make his way past Langlois. Shot in front, they score!
Game 6 was one to remember in Halifax on Sunday, May 21st, with an unthinkable third-period script that unfortunately did not go in the Mooseheads' favor, leaving fans wondering what might have been.
By McKinnon, another shot, Kasim Gaudet, he scores! Kasim Gaudet has tied this up!
Quick get his shot off, and now the stick of Gaucher explodes, but it's broken up, and now the other way come the Ramparts racing in, a shot, they score! With just 58.5 seconds remaining, is going to give the Quebec Ramparts their first lead of the hockey game. Schultz gets a quick shot up, Rousseau stops it, and that's going to do it. The Quebec Ramparts, they hang on. They take this one 5